Good morning, guys. Well, it's been a wee minute. It's been a wee minute indeed. I was sitting watching old YouTubes this morning. It was very emotional for me, for my cancer journey and my treatment down at the Christie Centre. I'm sorry I've not been on to give you much more information. I've just been getting on with it, going for the appointments and various things. I've done remarkably well. I just got the results a couple of days ago of my second follow-up MRI after my proton beam therapy, and it's came back with no new growth and no regrowth. So I'm stable, and that is absolutely wonderful news. So it's 18 months since I had my surgery, which, as you know, initially I was refused. I had to fight hard to get that, and it was miraculous surgery. We got results that we could never have ever dreamt we would have achieved. And then they very kindly put me forward for the 39 sessions of proton beam therapy down at the Christie's Hospital in Manchester, which were an amazing team down there. They are just incredible at what they do. And yep, it was 2 months out of my life, but it saved my life. And I'm here. Very few side effects. I still have problems with vision in my left eye. I'm actually going to Specsavers next week for the DVLE assessment to see if I'm able to drive again, which would be great. I never actually was told to stop driving. I just did it voluntarily, but my license was due for renewal being 70. And of course you had to tell me your history, so that then put me under medical review. So fingers crossed that they deem me able to drive, because I haven't driven now for the best part of a year and a half, probably a bit more than that, and the lack of freedom. I just would love to be able to get in my car and just go where I want, visit a girlfriend, go for a coffee. Wee short journeys. I wouldn't do long journeys at the moment till I get my confidence back up. But yeah, just have that element of freedom again would be wonderful. So what I want to say is there's a few of my Facebook groups that I'm in, both with the breast and surgeries. As you know, this is my third Dance with Cancer, and with the brain, sarcomas and sarcomas in general. And a few of our brothers and sisters have been told, look, there's no hope, just go home to die, like I was told. And it gets me angry, because I have faith. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I have faith, and I believe we leave this earth when God decides we leave this earth. And through prayer and miraculous surgery, I mean, my surgeon, Mr. Hassan, will say that I shouldn't be here. He couldn't believe how that surgery went. And as you know, he was opposed initially to doing it. And I got my big plaque made that says, Mr. Hassan, Miracle Man. And as far as I'm concerned, he is. But he said he had help that day. And I told them to turn my case, my surgery, into a masterclass for other people to learn. And that if I didn't survive it, it wasn't in vain, that people had learned something from it. And it's been incredulous. The people are still praying for me, and I appreciate that. And don't stop, because who knows what's round the corner. But at the moment, I'm doing fine. The end of this month, I've got my breast checkup, my yearly breast checkup. So fingers crossed, there's nothing there to worry about. And as you know, we all suffer from scan anxiety after you've had the word cancer given to you, and you've had to deal with your treatments, and you've had to deal with all of that. You live from appointment to appointment, from scan to scan, and you try to get on with your life as best you can, but it's always there at the back of your mind, is it coming back for me again? You think it'd get fed up in my case, that's 3 times the buggers came for me, 3 times. But anyway, so I just wanted to give you a wee update on my YouTube channel. Now, we changed over the YouTube channel, so I've lost a lot of my my viewing numbers, it seems. But that doesn't matter. At the time, people were seeing my journey. They were going through the same sort of thing. And, I'd heard, or what I did find out about it was very limited. The knowledge you could get was scary stuff. And I just wanted to take you along with me on that journey to show you there was nothing to be afraid of. You're in the hands of specialists. There was no pain involved. Yes, it was an endurance test being screwed to that table for 45 minutes. And I found it hard, and I couldn't have done it without a wee diazepam, I'm not going to lie. But I did it, and as the weeks went by, it got easier. and it was worth it. I just had to embrace that mask, and it took me a long time. So Pete, if you ever check in and see this, the mask was then all dolled up. I called her Coco, and I did do my charity event last month, and I raised over £3,000, 3,060 or something, and for my ward. And Coco came with me, and the theme of the charity night was The Great Gatsby. So she was all done up in her glory, the mask with her headband and her eyelashes and her lipstick and some wee jewels and that in her face. So yeah, I have learned to love her, although I hated the bones of her. She broke my nose, as you know, and I hated the bones of her, but she saved my life. She saved my sight. All these things I was told I could lose, I still have. I still have a problem with swallowing. I still have a problem with eating. I still have a problem with slight deafness in the left ear and the mucosita and the vision, as I said, but nothing, absolutely nothing to complain about. And I'm enjoying life. So I just wanted to let you know that never give up. Don't listen to what people tell you. It's not over till it's over. You go in there fighting, you give it your all, and that's my viewpoint on it. So I'll give you a wee update when there's more to report. As I say, the end of the month's the breast one, and I'll let you know if that all goes okay. Probably won't hear anything from them till August. My Beatson appointment with Mr. Vora is in August, and my Christie update is in August. So, yep, I'm doing great, guys. Life's for living, life's for loving. Do the best you can. Love and God blessings to you all. Bye-bye.